Hello guys and girls, how is everybody doing? It's Gort here. I am going to show you how to, when you take your cuttings that you got and you got them rooted, the signs of when you should transplant them or transition them from medium, which they are in, which is sphagnum peat moss. It is perlite, vermiculite, and a little handful or a couple teaspoons in each one of these cups of potting mix. That is the medium I've used for these blue and pink seedless grape vines. Sorry, couldn't get that out. And I put them in this transparent green cup so I could see the roots. That's ideal right there. The vermiculite holds in the moistures as well as the cup, allowing you, if you can. No, this one's not the best. We're going to go for this guy right here. Let's see, is there any trick to this trade? Yes, there are some. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. So anyways, there are roots in there. And I guess there's only one way to show you. With the camera in my knee, I'm going to take this, and if it's compact enough and wet enough, and in a plastic cup, you turn it upside down. Again, I'm doing this with the camera on my knee. And it should slip right out to where you can see those fine roots up on the bottom. That was a task and a half. Hask. I invented a new word. No, I didn't. Okay, so there it is. This one has 3 leaves. And besides that one and maybe that one over there, the rest I'll keep in the medium. And I had a situation where some of them got doubled up. What that means is I had 2 cuttings in 1 cup. And both rooted, but only one had enough leaves, as you can see. That one right there. I don't know if you can see that. Leaves to, yeah. It had the roots, but it had enough leaves to support it being in soil. So, really quickly, what I did, and I'm not gonna show you because that was video 1, this is video 2, and you're hearing me right now in video 3. So, 3 attempts, so I'm just gonna explain it to you. Right where my thumb is, from my thumb down to the base, is potting mix. Good for 6 months. It has perlite, sphagnum peat moss, worm castings, bark, grounded that is, maybe some cocoa coir in there. And what I did is I added some of this stuff. It's vermiculite, which holds in essential moistures and, like perlite, allows for good drainage, lightweight. So from there down is that, and then from my thumb up is the medium that it's been in, because it's nice and moist and it'll keep those roots nice and moist. And that is what you're looking at. That is something you would actually, I want to explain it. I got this on trades, okay? I traded a different variety of something else, an apple variety, for just the cutting. The cutting now is just this part. None of the green, none of the roots, none of that. It was just the cutting. And what I did is I rooted it. God allowed me to root it. And then He allowed that to come up top. And boom. I have a vine cutting. This you would get in the store for probably 10 to 12 bucks, and I only had to pay about 4 bucks for shipping, and probably, I won't even count the soil because I use the soil in so many other things, but if I had to count the soil for the amount that I've used, probably $1.50. So you're talking about $5.50 compared to $12, so you might as well say $6.50 is the difference. $6.50. If you know how to root it yourself, and that's what I'm trying to teach here, then you can save so much money. And you can learn it yourself. Right there's another one. Let me zoom in on that. Look at the leaves. Look at those leaves. Nice dark green. That came once I had the roots. And I always say, I repetitively say, roots first. Right there. Right where the roots are. In fact, you know what? I'm going to say it so much, I'm going to take this out. I'm going to take this out right now of its pot. Come on. There we go. Okay. I want you guys and girls to see this. Right there. Roots, 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 roots first, okay? It doesn't matter if you don't have anything up top. It will eventually come. Get your roots first. Get your foundation. Get what it is always going to thrive off first. Get those roots. This is the most critical part. It will grow from this. Okay? Roots first. It doesn't matter about the green. The green will come. Okay? Get your roots first. Once you got the most challenging part of getting those roots to take off this cutting, okay? Because this cutting didn't have these roots. I had to root it. God allowed me to root it. Thank be to Him. Anyways, now that I got those roots, it's only a matter of time that I get the top end going. Okay? That top end will go because now it can suck in the nutrition. Okay? I'm going to leave it in the medium until I get some roots. This is my second time putting it back in the medium, but that's what I'm going to do. So roots first. It's highly critical. It's more critical than getting your top end. Oh, it looks nice. It looks good. But if you only have your top end and you don't have those roots, it will die. But now look. If you have your roots but no top end, it will still live. Why? Because roots are foundational. They suck in nutrition. They suck in all the essential particles that it needs. The nitrogen. Okay? It sucks everything that it needs on a scientific level. Roots first. How many times did I say that? Countless, right? So anyways, when I got enough roots and I saw them on the bottom and up top, I got at least 3 leaves. From my thumb down, I put the potting mix, and then from there up, I put the medium that I was in. And what I always say, here I'm going to repeat it again, with a minute left, drain it. Okay, slowly water it once you have it in this cup like this, okay? It went from a cup like that to a cup like that. Slowly water it overnight and make sure it comes out of those bottom holes, okay? Slowly water it. What are you going to do? Slowly water it. Why? Because you want all the air out of there. All the air spaces out of there. You want it to be firm and good, and you want those leaves to be firm and good. And then you want it to put it in sunlight, but not too much. It's very critical. I know it sounds haunting, but roots first. Slowly let it drain and water it. And make sure it's not in too much sunlight, okay? I know. Oh, you know what? With 11 seconds left, I will show you how to flip it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.